Look, he's had his hair cut.
I thought I'd be a bit more like Joe and
Yes.
have a change, you know?
We have both.
We're going to be both wearing leather leggings by the end of the week.
I remember these. These are called Woodstock trousers. 50 years since Woodstock, so why not celebrate with a pair of Woodstock trousers? And I got them from this fantastic shop in Marylebone Lane, which is called Koi Bird. Yes, Koi Bird. I love them. They just make me feel happy. It's why I have no money, you see. I should be paying into a pension and I just buy clothes. So what? So what? Live in the moment, that's what I say. Come on, Matilda. Matilda. Hello, good morning. So this week I'm starting in really nice weather and I'm in South London. I'm actually in Beckenham. I'm in Kelsey Park, this is. And there's a lovely little Hansel and Gretel house, look. Matilda's just peed on the lawn. I'm here because we're recording another episode of my podcast. This time, in fact, I'm going to get in the sun. This time, it's going to be with Lisa Mafia, who is well, obviously, she's a performer, a singer. She was with So Solid Crew. I might be a bit out of my depth on this one because I'm still coming to terms with the death of Doris Day. So I don't know whether our music references will be the same, but she's stunning, very talented, and she has a Pomeranian. I'm decked out as you saw. Where's Matilda? Oh golly, hold on. Hold. Matilda. Oh boy, that's not a good start. I think we'll wait for Kate, the producer. Kate!
Hi!
Hello! So we're in Beckenham.
Yes, leafy Beckenham. And it's beautiful. Sunny day.
Kate and I... Whoops!
Oh, you tripped over your own dog.
I tripped over my own dog and dog poo. Now, we're hoping that Telly may pick up the option of taking this podcast. And that means...
They would.
Well, yeah, but we both have to wear the same clothes, so we're both going to have these trousers.
These trousers are amazing. They're flared, green, flowered trousers that Joe's wearing. They're beautiful.
They're what I used to wear in the 70s, and now I'm revisiting. Oh, do you think this is Nancy?
Nancy's the intern. Yes, I think that's Nancy.
Nancy! Hello! Hi, I'm Joe.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Kate.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Do you know Lisa?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Tell us a bit about her.
She's just a bubbly person. She's amazing. She's just a good vibe to be around.
And does she live round here?
No, she lives in Kent, I believe. Yeah.
Because it's so nice.
It's lovely.
Lovely houses. I hope I don't get a parking ticket this time, Kate.
God, don't start
I know.
that again. You always have one. How many are in your boot?
I've got like 5 parking tickets. I wait till the thing is I wait till the very end and then I end up paying 120 quid. Can you believe? Because I don't pay it straight away. Right. Should we go through, girls?
Let's go.
So I'm going to turn this off because otherwise I get a bit confused with audio and visual and all the rest. So we'll turn this off. But listen, 80 quid fine, girls.
Good.
Yeah, actually good, but I've just trodden in some poo around the corner, so I don't know whether they actually stick to it or not. This is a nice gardener. I had a word with him about toilets. I've done my research.
And then I went on a little short break after that, and she kept saying to me, "What dog do you like? What dog do you really like?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not too sure. I had a big dog before him. He was a bull mastiff and pit cross.
Oh my god!
Yeah. And unfortunately, he died of cancer. So so I was like a bit heartbroken. You know when you feel like you're replacing a dog. and I didn't want to do that.
Because you need to grieve a
You
bit.
do, yeah. And I think I was the only one, because it was a family dog. He was at home with us for nearly 11 years, and it kind of broke my heart a little bit. And I kept thinking, I don't want another dog. I'm not ready yet. And within that same year, she had got him whilst I was away. And she said, "Oh, Mum, what dog do you really want?" And I said, "Oh, I'm not ready for a dog yet, Chelsea. I really miss Gucci, which was my last dog."
Great
Called him
name.
Gucci, because he had he looked like a Gucci print. He had like a G on his back, and he was chocolate brown and beige as well, and he was just gorgeous. And I didn't really want another dog. And then I got home and I saw him, and he was like this wiry. He was like a wiry, spindly, like proper weird little dog. And I kept thinking, I don't know if I like him. I don't know if I like him. And then she said, "Oh, Mum, no, but he's wonderful. He's just a wonderful character." And when I actually did meet him, I was like, "Oh my God, he is amazing."
I don't really know what to say.
Well, you don't, just turn round.
You're gonna fit just.
Look, he's had his hair cut.
I thought I'd be a bit more like Joe and
Yes.
have a change. You know.
We have both.
We're gonna be both wearing leather leggings by the end of the week.
Oh, hang on, how do I get you? Oh, that's better. God, then I look really short.
You do.
So
you look
mine's cut, and George now has done. It looks
got my
George.
sunglasses on my head.
You've got to read the comments. Comment
What are
on
the
his hair. Everyone, you get more comments than anyone else. Half of this is sunglasses as well.
Half of it is sunglasses because it's not a very good hair day today. But
Turn around because it is a good cut. Who cut it? So
somebody
thick.
near me.
Looks really
Yeah,
good.
he's one of the top. He flies all over the world.
This is gonna
No, he's
he's so pretentious.
It's
He
not
flies all
pretentious.
over the world, and he
But it
flew
was
to
cheap.
Totteridge.
It was cheap. I can't.
Look at that. It's only Wednesday. It's proving to be a very, very busy week. I walked here. I'm in Chelsea, and I mean, just look at these houses. Just look how some people live. This is a Chelsea house. How the other half, eh? But this is actually open to all of us. It's the Chelsea Physic garden. I'm here because we're doing a piece on it for my radio show, the Glass House. But what I want to film, if I may, is the rockery, because it is the oldest rockery in England, and my mum absolutely loves her rockery, which is probably the smallest rockery in England. But hopefully I'll be allowed to film inside, and I will show you a little bit of it. At the moment I can only look through the gate because it doesn't actually open until 11, and I got here at about 10. But have a look at this. It is the oldest botanical garden, apart from Oxford, in the country. So, oh, I also want to show you what I'm wearing. I'm going to plonk you up here on the Mini, and you'll be able to see. Oh, wow. So this is, I'm in, and I always see this when I walk past and think, one day I will come in to the Physic garden. I'm now in. I'm waiting for Amy, the producer. Look at this. I've loved, one of my favourite ever books was The Secret Garden, and I love the fact this is a walled garden. It's really secret unless you're allowed in. Just have a look. This is when I've got one of the best jobs in the world, because actually there's no one else in here yet, just this lovely man who works here, who's leading the way. So this is the oldest rockery in Europe. This is unbelievable. The shells were brought back by Captain Cook and the rocks are Icelandic. Just have a look at this. When you think how my mum makes me weed her tiny, tiny rockery, what it must be like keeping it like this, it must be a non-stop job. Aviva, this is our night out.
It's our night out.
It is Aviva and I.
I'm so happy.
We have come to the theatre, we're treating ourselves because it was Aviva's birthday and she was in Israel. And now we've come to the National to see Follies, which we're looking forward to. And I think we have to go up the stairs.
Yes.
Aviva, you remember when they built this?
Yes, I do. I don't remember. I remember vividly that I didn't like all these walls, you know, they were so
brutalism.
I thought, how could they do this?
I know.
We're in England, you know, we're in culture. How can they just show this piece of nothing, you know? It was very successful.
Yep, and it's grown into itself. Now everyone loves it. Now, Follies. In this way,
you know,
we're now lost. We're absolutely lost. Hold on, he said 2 floors up. Aviva, is your leg all right? I think it's one more. She's been having massage on her leg. Oh, it's in the Olivier. So the Olivier is the biggest.
Yes.
What number is that? I can't see. K 41 and 42.
Row K, seat 41.
And 42?
40 and 41.
40. Here we go. Look at this set.
Okay,
I'll have to
40,
turn this off in a
41.
moment. Surreptitiously filming.
This is so beautiful. Look at it. And there was an orchestra there, and that's where I painted on crayon the
Wonderful.
stage.
What did you think of that?
Listen, it brings back a lot of good memories.
That was
Thank God we can
amazing.
still see such a wonderful show.
It was such a
I've
good
been
show.
privileged being able
We
to
are
see
so
shows.
lucky. And now look at this. Look at
Look at the
London.
lights of
The
look
light.
at this light.
Oh my God. This is
You have
just.
to get closer to. You have to get closer to actually.
We have had.
the light.
Can I just say, I don't think you can get tickets for Follies. I think it's completely sold out. If you can get any returns, try and get to see it.
Absolutely,
It is
yeah, absolutely.
unbelievable, isn't it?
Look at the
Look at
boat.
the London Eye. I see that from my window. And look at the boats.
I know. Beautiful, beautiful London. There is no city on the planet can match London. It's beautiful, and I love
I agree.
it.
I
I've
absolutely
been here for
agree.
nearly 50 years, and I'm blessed being here. Every single time anybody complains, I said, we are in heaven. What are you complaining about? It doesn't matter that we all work hard and hustle and bustle.
We have to work hard to live here.
This is the
This
beautiful London.
is stunning. Come on, Aviva, we've got to get the tube. Aviva and I on public transport are hysterical.
Yeah,
Off we
it's
go.
fine.
Thank you,
I love
National
it.
Theatre. Thank
I
you.
love
Thank
the
you.
public transport
Thank
in
you.
London.
We're on our way to Brighton to see my friend Frankie, who's staying down there with 2 friends, Tony and Michael. And I haven't seen them for ages. Michael happens to be in Follies, which is a show that appears on this vlog. And then we're going to go along the coast and see my friend Susan Stranks. Then we're going to go back through the lanes and have lunch with Mutti, my mum. Matilda is with me there. She loves being on a drive where she has, whoops. I've just stopped on the way to Brighton because this is what I love about the country. So this is where I get most of my fresh veg. It is the most wonderful honesty box, and literally I get nearly all my fresh veg here and I take it back to London. And it all operates on trust, and this is the country for you. Oh, this is when I miss Brighton. Look at this. Sunday morning, everyone walking along the prom. Oh, every building tells a story in my life. That's Embassy Court, where Keith Waterhouse used to live, and then they did it up. I used to do the breakfast show down here, and I knew everything that was going on in this city. And it's a dirty old city for lots of reasons, and days like this I miss it. I really miss that when you feel, I don't know, that summer's arrived, or even if you feel really down, you just walk straight down into that. And I remember when I was working down here, when the West Pier burnt down, all of us came down and we were all reporting on it down on the beach. And I saw it go up in flames. And look, it's like a rib cage in the sea. And they just left it. They just left it. It's like just slowly rotting. Anyway, maybe that's the best thing. So that's it from me and my sunny week, and the weather has changed, unfortunately. In fact, the doctor's hung some Wincy pyjamas out on his washing line. He's my barometer. If you want to find out more about Dogs in the City, the podcast, the links are below. Don't forget to subscribe. I post every Sunday at 11, unless I add an extra. So you need to subscribe and then you'll be able to keep up. Here's this week's walker. Keep following, keep liking, leave us a comment. Bye.
I'm walking, hear the